Hello, welcome back. Last time I reached the end of Relocated Laboratory, where Tendry got to reunite with Rochi. So I need to go down here and see what is on this floor before I do anything else. Rapid Fortification, that's a familiar name. Oh, this is where Tendry meets Beethro during his quest. Hey, we're intersecting with storylines. So here's the easy mode. Yep, gonna have a...
Attention! Attention! An invading surfacer has been spotted in the near vicinity. He is armed and dangerous.
Uh-oh.
He wears yellow and has a large sword.
Uh-huh.
He is also really ugly.
Yeah. It's not me then.
He goes by the names of Beethro Lutkin or First Slayer. Repair the defenses and be on your guard.
Sounds like this place is on high alert. Luckily, it's not me thereafter.
How well did Tendry and Beethro know each other at this point in the story? I think at this point, Tendry and Beethro had only met very briefly, so it makes sense he wouldn't, like, super recognize Beethro's name. They become better friends.
Rochi, this looks like a job for you.
Right around here. Special command to release Rochi. Hey, so it doesn't take an accessory slot. That's good. Period. Okay. I usually prefer 0. Is 0 bound to something else? Yes, door lock. Alright, I can deal with period.
There you go, Rochi.
Alright, so Rochi works like that. Got it. Very affectionate creature, wants to be close to me.
I got you, Rochi.
Alright, so same lines but re-recorded. Great.
Ah! An omelet!
Uh-oh.
This isn't fair. I've already collected all of the small health potions.
Relax. Regulations have required the Uplich to change their beams. They no longer remove half of your health. Now it's a flat 250 damage.
I feel so pathetic.
Bye, fourth wall. Guess we didn't need you anymore. Alright, so 250. That's pretty good. Okay, so, right. Shum, 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 shum.
Ah!
Okay, I want to just clear out that dialogue for now. Thanks for your services. So, no beam blocking. Obviously, I want this. Minimum 1, 2, 3... No, if I open this, minimum 1 dip in the beam and then fight you, hitting me 7 times. Multiplier is 4 here, by the way. I need to do a scouting run. So Omtlik is here, what else is? Here's that shortcut. Not committing to anything that's going on yet. Here's a treasure room of sorts. Place to spend spare keys, really. Constructs, doing lots of damage. Scion Goblin. Goblin Mercenary. Okay.
Attention! Attention! A second invading servicer has been reported by the Merchant Guild.
Blast my luck.
They say his name is Denby the Stilt Walker. Please be on your guard for any surfacer walking on stilts.
Phew. Another lucky escape.
He is also really ugly.
Hey.
So this time they're talking about Tendry, but just like the merchants couldn't get his name right. Denby's the Stilt Walker. So no room to grapple across there. Here I could. But I get bombed. That's why that bomb is there. Okay, so I'm brickwalled pretty quickly here. If I can go steal a blue key from somewhere, then I can at least scout what's through there. And there are many stealable blue keys. There's also a purchasable one. Heck, I could probably turn on easy mode for this scouting, but that's not what I'm doing. I can do it the normal way. Do you have blue? No. That's one more shop back. Or did I buy that one? No, it's still there. Yes, 220 for a blue. Yeah. So I want to open this. There's the shape of the level. There's a new shield. There's a new shop. That's what I most want to know about. But I can't quite directly get there. I can go through the... What are you? You're a decoy, sure. What are you? Patron. And that is just a construct. Missed proof. That's a pirate. I have one shovel on me.
How are you standing safely in that untlik beam?
Oh, it's only you the Omplic are after. For everyone else, big or small, they are totally harmless.
What? Why only me? Just because Omplic and Stalwart hold a deep grudge ever since our devastating battle doesn't mean we need to fight forever.
Stalwarts are the mortal enemy of the Omtlik. All stalwarts shall perish.
I will see to it that you and your like are never seen or heard from ever again. You will never be invited to any training parties.
Looks like a peace treaty is out of the question anytime soon.
Alright, so I can't quite get there. I want to go this way, but I don't have the resources on me. And I think this is the end of what I can see, isn't it? That's your story. So you do 115. I don't have enough shovels to go through there. Can I win this fight? Yes. Okay, that's something at least. That's more than something. It's a couple of things. So over here... Looks like that. Over here, dead ends real quickly. So I'm not getting to that shop particularly quickly. It's gonna be some time. From here, I could sneak over there once, except it's gonna be the other way around. From here, I could sneak over there. If I had green, I could go north. I can have green. There's a way to make that happen. That's... Oh, hey, I should pay attention to this room. I don't have any keys, though, so not super relevant. Oh, I should have taken this and that. Wasn't really paying attention to it. So if I want green key, you have one of those for sale. Just buying the closest one, even if it's not the cheapest. Not this way. This way. No, this way. Alright, so up here is... door walking. Okay, hi Bethro.
Hail and well met, fellow Scourger of the dark and nasty deeps. I am Tendry Dimpom of the Stalwart Diving Corps.
Oh hey, didn't expect to see one of you guys down here.
Oh.
Your striking yet vague and undefinable accent sounds familiar.
In time, friend, you will find the training accent is painfully specific. You are the Smite Master, Bistro Budkin, yes? I recall a chance encounter in the aftermath of the Stalwart Army's completely victorious, yet absolutely devastating battle against the Empire. To see a friendly face in these barbaric lowlands fills me with surfeiting visions of long-abandoned comforts.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Haven't found your way back home yet?
You are mistaken, good sir. I have long since returned to my beloved Treno, and received a hero's welcome and subsequent farewell. It is on a new quest I find myself so deep within the Empire's territory.
Ha, you don't say.
Au contraire, mi amigo. I say plenty. I have recently learned the location
right.
of some of my countrymen, who were abducted many months past.
What, stalwarts? What's the Empire doing with more prisoners?
Nay, these were citizens taken from Treno itself. They are being held in a facility a little to the west of here. I can only imagine their suffering, languishing in cells so far from their homeland. These stalwarts never suffer. Pain only awakens the best within us, and we march confidently into danger, eagerly awaiting more pain to shape us, mangle us even, and every strident lash that fate rips from our flesh we collect, and so knit ourselves to a fine human scarf. I go to rescue them at once.
Really? Well, good luck then.
Thank you. May courage see you through. Arrivederci.
Had to get that word in there. Yes, so this was a very expanded version of the conversation that played out in The Second Sky. I'll have to go and look at that one again to see the differences. So, I wasn't expecting this Bethro voice actor. I was figuring it'd be one of the other ones. But yeah, they got the, what I consider the main one. Alright, yeah, Tendry of course would not put his sword into Bithro. I had to check. Is this Bithro's path? Yeah, doesn't the pit thing die in this room or something? He's gone. That's where he came from. This is broken, but I have the means to not actually do anything here. I have gotten myself trapped. No, I have not. That's right. Now this was a thing during the second sky. I remember. Uh-huh. Okay. And this would be the way to the shop if I had what I needed. But I don't. Okay. Why did that quick load here? I did not press the quick save button in this spot. Did I? Yes, I did. This is the place where I did it. Okay, I thought it was farther back, because nothing's actually happened yet. The Omtlik beam doesn't draw when I first load in here, but it is active. There are 2 bosses here. So I'm gonna have to go the long way around to get to both of them. Over here I couldn't quite access because I was a little short on health and or keys. Alright, things are going to hurt a lot here. There is a 4 defense shield gem here. So 4 more attack to improve you. I think that's probably not happening though. If I want to spend a yellow key and 200, well, 50 health and lose potential 200. Oh, I should remember.
There you go, Rochi. I got you, Rochi.
I should remember that I can Rochi now. Ooh.
There you go, Rochi.
And I can just do it wherever.
I got you, Rochi.
So Rochi mode is active. There haven't really been, like, any on-off pressure plates. There's been 1 or 2, hasn't there? But okay, so remember, Rochi is a tool that I have now and could possibly be relevant. Okay, so, right, there's a lot of cleanup to do on this floor. There are no stats, correct? Literally none? Just gonna double check, but I think that is correct. False. There's this. That would not help with the Omtlik, though. Are there any others other than that? I got the one that I had to get stabbed to get by getting enough attack so that I would do the stabbing instead. And yeah, there are no others. So there is 3 attack available, so no matter what I do, I cannot have what I need to make that Omtlik any cheaper. Unless somehow there's a power gem here I've forgotten about, but yeah, I got this one. So I don't think there is. Okay, so what does 4 defense do to this? Reduces it by 8. Okay. Reduces this by 4. What about Roach Queens? Reduce them by 4. Okay, so it's not until 175 defense that these will be free. I mean, I should feel free to just take care of them whenever. So do I spend the... What do I spend? I want the defense that Omtlik is guarding. To get it... I can do this, but it's terrible. I mean, that's already more damage than just fighting it in the first place, so there's absolutely no reason to go in here and take this while taking beam damage. If I'm taking beam damage, I'm opening this door to save that, but there's no way that that's ever worth it either. So the clearly correct option is this. Omtlik dead, defense acquired. Then from here... Is there anything else I can just directly reach? So this is like trading keys downward for things, sorta. If I just want to refill on stats while spending expensive things. Okay. There's a shield gem in this room. There is a shield gem in this room. how do these open? So Omplic don't turn in this game, it looks like. If I fought the Goblin Mercenary and the Decoy, then I could fight that to open this, or that also to open that. If I fought the Construct instead, it could make sense, maybe. You're hitting me 8 times. I wish I could get to that shop and spend some of these Greckles, because I have so many. Is this worth a blue key? Well, I don't think so. Because this does not get me to the shop anytime soon. Although, if it's in this room... Alright, you know what? What I probably want to do is muscle my way in here. No, I want to actually get in there for real. Because yeah, I have a Greckle surplus. I want to spend them on stats, so conversation with Beethro here. To get back after the conversation with Beethro, a minimum of a Goblin guards it. I could also get this first, and there's the 2 patrons. Okay, so in terms of keys that I don't know what's in these rooms. I think I need to scout. Okay. But now, this way is blocked. So I have to either spend a blue key or fight a construct. What do I think of those options? I think I've been underusing my blue keys. How many of those are available, though? I might have been exactly using them the right amount. There are none on this floor. Is it really just 1 available? I think it is, actually. So there is 1 blue key I can buy. And it's all the way back on the previous level for 220 Greckles. Okay. I mean, that might be the right choice. Other things I might do with a blue key. Yeah, just figuring out how to get started here. This is gonna be involved. There's that, but that's irrelevant. Alright. So I... Oblique Threshold, 4 more. Any power gem on this level. Where are those? I've seen one... Oh, I've seen one here. Also through a construct. There's you, that just gets me those. How many times does this pirate hit? 3, so 331 per stab. Woo! Okay. But all of that is after this construct. So, blue door or construct? How will I decide this? Well, once again, is there anything appealing past a blue door up here? Well, clearly there is, because there's another blue key, and I'm going to be required to use one to get to a boss almost certainly, or at least encouraged to. So yeah, this is just to get the same scene in where Tendry and Beethro met. But it does have the structural implications of I'm trapped on the other side of that once I go through there. So when I go in through there, I must fight a patron and... yeah, a patron and a goblin mercenary to get back. That's for about 1100 health. Plus a bit. Another patron for the shop. Unless I want to use gold keys, yellow keys, which I might. Okay. Well, now hang on. So... I should get this as early as possible. Yes, I should get that as early as possible. And how would I like to do so? Oh, here's a grappleable spot. Oh, It's in the Omplic beam, isn't it? It is. Still worth it. Okay, so this is possible to do now. Do I think that's the correct choice? Probably. Let's just take one more look at that. But yeah, I don't see anything else being the right choice here. This seems quite clear to me. I want this as soon as possible. This gets it to me, and you won't improve by enough to be worth waiting. I will benefit more from doing this now than waiting until you're cheaper. So, I think I'm reasonably sure about that decision. Glad I spotted that grapple point, because otherwise I'd be going forward without that gem. And wasting things. There is attack here, 4 of it. But it's after the construct. 3 more attack saves 177. Well, yeah. Yeah, so I think my next target is that remaining power gem on this level, which is here. I do take a little more than 177 getting it, but I also gain things that I want to gain. Okay. Let's go toward that room. I think I can just do it now, can't I? Does that involve any digging? No. Right. So, way up here. This room. So, if I would go directly there, Briars would do things I don't like. That's sort of true. Now, hold up. Am I sure I don't like this? No, I am not. Isn't this exactly what I like? That seems reasonably optimal, so let's look at that again. Going the other way... No, that's absolutely the way that makes sense. Yeah, totally. Do it exactly like that. Poof poof. Here's this, and yeah, I think I do want this potion. There goes my 1 shovel. I'm gonna say 1 shovel for 45 is worth... I'm just laughing at Tendry's line about the Omplic now. Which was totally a lie, but it might not have been. Anyway, so I spent a little bit of health, my attack is up now, so constructs are cheapened. And there is no more defense available, so all I'm doing is upgrading for the things I need to do on that level. I'm at 0 shovels. I'm gonna have to fight somebody to gain some. This spider is guarding nothing much of interest. I can claim a yellow key for very, very cheap right there. So I should probably do that. If I have a use for one. I have lots of uses for those. Yeah, let's just... If it costs this little, I should just do it. Okay. I could take those shovels and use them to get these potions. Waiting a little bit on that would be better, if I can, and I think I can. So who's close to a threshold? A few things are. Just gonna browse for a bit. Okay, that key is fairly well guarded, actually. It's fine to step here now. That's 30 shovels. I should probably do this now. I think that is the correct move. Just in case I change my mind. I've been waiting for that. Your threshold is 15 more. Yeah, not gonna happen anytime soon. And I need shovels for so many things. Alright, so 5 for 150 is a much worse deal than 1 for 45. So that's a pretty nice passage. I probably want to take it at some point, but that doesn't have to be yet. That can wait a bit. You drop very few Greckles. Oh, more than I thought. 16. I was thinking of the skippers that drop only 10 each. This looks pretty juicy. That's the word I'm going to use, apparently. Very appealing. I want to try something. Okay, no. So no walking on top of dirt. Okay, so I can mine out the rest of those potions when I feel like it, at my leisure. I will open this. That's a profit. Let's do it now. So that's not going to get any better or worse. Nothing to do here. Maybe potions to get if I want, but I probably don't. This is a good trade. I'm gonna just take it. Yeah, so let's say under 40 damage for a yellow key. Just take it. That's more than 40 damage, so I will hold off for a bit. That's what you look like. What is all this? I guess choose how many shovels to use if you want a shortcut in here for something. Let's see, that's... how many shovels? 9 shovels for 600. Versus 1 for 45. What's 45 times 9? Less than 450. So yes, this is worth it. It's 405. This is more worthwhile than the 45s. So if I'm taking those, I'll take this. That is something I will take at some point, but doesn't have to be now. Green key, I'm a little low on those. This is pretty nice. What's here? Okay, so appealing potions. Let's just sweep up all of the 45s for single shovels. And better. Things that are like that or better than it. So health is at a healthy amount that could totally be used on the... whatever it's called now. The thing. The construct! I think now is a good enough time for this trade. Just to have the liquidity of green keys. Roach Queen's still not free, but very close. Already took that yellow key. What does... oh, right, okay, so I can get behind and do this if I want. 26 Greckles, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So when I desire just Greckles and nothing else, there are lots of places to get that. What do I think about this cache? I think it's reasonably okay, but not great. If I'm only holding 2 yellow keys, I won't use them on it yet. This is a good trade. Just scanning the crates to make sure there wasn't a more efficient way. I didn't see one. It's close enough to time for this now, I would say. And that's about all we'll be getting in this room. That for those things sounds alright, probably. I'll take the green key. many Greckles do Roach Queens drop? 15. Okay. How many do you drop? 30! Rich man. Yeah, this still just... I cannot see this as being worthwhile ever. I'd also have to spend that kind of key to get it. Though it is still technically accessible. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can't have 2 crates, so there's no way to... That's fine. You might be worth it someday! You might be now for the Greckles. Alright, so I probably want to buy the cheapest yellow keys I can get, which might be here. They are here. Because I don't have nearly enough of those yet. No, I want to save my Greckles for stats. I can get yellow keys elsewhere. Okay. Okay. So I did a little loop around this level. It netted me a whole lot of health. Feeling pretty good about that. There's more to get, but I think this is decent. So back to this level. I'm holding 20 shovels. That's probably fine. So I'm going to not spend the blue key. I want to fight the construct, blocking the way.
Attention! Attention! A second in
And you are now doing only that much damage, which is better than it was. Okay, so there's that save. From here, next steps are what? I still don't have enough yellow keys. I suppose if I fight you, I can get this one. Well, do I have enough to get me to the shop? So I have to open this. Ooh, hello shield gem. That I would totally just spend a green key on right now. That I totally should have done before I did... No. I had to go through the construct for that. Well, I should have done it before a lot. I should have gotten just enough health for the construct. Yeah, I should have gotten just enough health for the construct. Okay, so I'm glad I made that save. Okay, so just enough health for the construct. That was about 1300. I didn't have to do any digging for that. Okay, so rerouting. Just cancelled all the stuff that I did. It's fine, that's just how this game goes. It's okay. So sweeping up some health here. Yeah, seeing that that shield gem is there, I want to get the minimum before I do those things. I don't need any keys, I just need enough health for the construct, mostly. Okay, so there was an appealing spot over here. I just see that if I had a little more defense, I could zero roaches and some other stuff, and it's just too tempting to pass up. Roach Queens, that is. Okay. So that's all the health I'm taking from this level? I mean, I might as well take this one, that makes sense. I'll wait on the green key. So I'm at 1250, is that actually enough? It might be. Yes.
Attention!
I can get more without spending anything, right? In the shop I can. There isn't any for free. Okay, so now hang on, let's actually go a little bit farther than that. If I'm going for this gem, and using the green key on it, I do have one of those. Yeah, so it is at this point that it makes sense to use this green key. I'm reasonably convinced. All this stuff, like everything else in here, can wait a long time. I just want this gem and to get back out and resume my business here. So 321 plus 107, that's 428 plus 1239. What did I say, 428? 1657 I'm coming up with? Okay, so I need 1658 health. Whoa. 1658. If there are any yellow key health caches I will be opening, now would be the time. Or yellow key shovel caches I'll be opening to get 1658. Or, you know, fights like these, but, like, if they could improve, then I'd rather wait. There was a yellow key health cache here. Health and shovel, here we go. Okay. So I need just a little bit more, and I'll dig out little potions for them. Or I could dig these out. That will do the job. Okay. Job is done. I can zero the sand ant nests, or whatever they're called. Going the long way. One of the many long ways. Here, let's take this shortcut. Where are the stairs? Here. Okay, so I should have enough health now to do these actions and get to that one gem. There we go. I'm at 33, right where I want to be. I mean, I actually don't want to be there, but I do want to be at basically the minimum health before going in there. Alright, so there is a power gem guarded by a construct who will not improve before 2 more power gems additionally. I already got... yes, I already got that shield gem. And these were all key downgrade trades. Over here was... oh, over here is unknown. Since I have 2 yellow keys on me, I'd like to just learn. Okay, I'm learning. Okay, so this was an important thing to find. Key caches and stuff. This is for Rochi. Alright, that's a Rochi room. Can't quite get through there unless I do that, which I also cannot do. Oh, I can't get back either. Okay, well, I discovered what I could... hold on, but this leads... this just leads to a room I know. Okay. So right, now, still in the real timeline here. I feel the need to redo the cleanup that I did, but I should have a goal in mind while doing it. My main thing is to get to that store soon. So I require 1 more green key. I'm spending 1 yellow key. Am I fighting these? Yes, that's not worth a yellow key to avoid. Am I getting stabbed by the pirate? Well, probably not until I go to the shop. Okay, let's get a look at the shop's inventory. Then I will call it and decide what to do afterward. Patrons' foreheads are so muscular, and I can even see that in their sprite art. It's really weird. Right, okay, so anyway, I need 1 more green key than I have, and a little bit more health for these fights. So that's 387 times 2, which is... 774. 774. Alright, so I need 775 health. And 1 more green key than I have. Oh, hi. Whoopsie. That's fine. Doesn't change routing much. 775, 1 more green key. So green keys were pretty easy to get. I don't want to spend Greckles on 1 though, so I'd rather spend some health, I think? There was a really easy one at the previous level. Up in the northeast corner. Yeah, so 73 for that one, that's acceptable. Oh, there's an easier one there. Okay. Still need 775. Do I take this now? That'll leave me just barely short. I have 7 shovels. I can use those to get some things. That's a poor trade if I'm comparing to the other thingy. Don't want to buy it. What about you? I think that's acceptable. You're still only hitting me once. Yeah, that's more than acceptable. And what's your threshold to 0? 155. Yeah, let's do that now. Okay. So that is... not here. Not there. What if I do this? There we go. Where's that boy? Over here. Okay, 909, that's plenty. Oh, there's no south. I'm trying to go south, which doesn't exist. Ah! That sword just gets in the way at all times. But it's better than not having one, usually. Show me those shop contents. And in case I'm not ready for this part yet, that's where my quick save is. Yeah, technically I could fight and dig my way through here. But I'm going to judge that the green key is... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But also a fight. Yeah, I'm going to judge that the green key is perfectly acceptable way to do that. So conversation with Bithro.
Fellow Scourger of the dark and nasty deeps. I am Tendri Dinpong of the Stower Diving Corps.
We had our conversation already, so I'm just going to walk away from that. Shop contents are... Oh, I won't be able to live on the way back from this unless I buy some health. Ooh, that's a lot of health potions.
It's Denby the Stilt Walker.
That's me.
Do I look like I'm walking on stilts?
Oh, you're right. My mistake. You wouldn't be called a Stilt Walker if you didn't walk on stilts.
Exactly.
By the way, are you Tendry the Stalwart? I heard I can charge him our outsider prices.
Oh, me? Oh, no, not at all. My name is, Tandy. The Squid.
Oh, not heard of you before. Well, I have some bargains for you.
Alright, his gambit worked. Those are... Maybe I should have gotten the outsider prices. Okay, so 600 for those things. Got it. Alright. 4 attack 600, 4 defense 600.
If you want some protection from Amplic, then I have quite the deal for you.
Oh.
This mirror shield will allow you to divert their deadly gaze.
An excellent idea. Fight those Humplic with the real horrors of the deeps. Themselves.
Yeah.
What's the price?
Well, this is a bit embarrassing. We normally have spare keys to sell, but in the rush to construct this area, we left behind our stock, so we can't get the doors open to retrieve it. If you're able to get the doors open, it's yours for free.
Free? That's definitely the best price I've had from you merchants so far.
Alright. Your shield blocks Omblic beams in front of you within 45 degrees from your facing direction. So, beam coming here, blocked, beam coming here, blocked, beam coming here, or here, not blocked. Okay. Understood. So that's a good use of a blue key. Well, possibly. Probably. Anyway, alright, so those are on the map. I now must undo that, so Tendry will only know about them in his dreams. Next time I'm gonna figure out how to get there for real.